My name's Alysa Orchard. I'm a junior here at Northwest, and I'm an instrumental music education major. As a music education major, I have to keep up with tons of instruments and learning how to play them while also learning how to teach them. My main instrument is the euphonium, which a lot of people don't know by the name, but they've seen it before. I like to refer to it as a baby tuba. A lot of people also call it the baritone by mistake. I spend about 6 to 7 hours a week practicing by myself. I like to spend at least an hour every day. I realized that I wanted to come to Northwest to do music because of some very influential teachers I had. My middle school band director was Brenda Keck, and everybody says she's absolutely crazy. She has the most explosive personality you could ever find, and she loves what she does. At Northwest, I'm involved in a couple things. I'm involved in Kappa Kappa Psi, which is a national honorary fraternity for college band members. So in Kappa Kappa Psi, I serve as the president. I kind of just serve as a kind of leading by example in that organization because we're all about service to the bands. And then I'm also involved in our collegiate chapter of NAFME, which is the National Association for Music Education. And I'm also involved in the Bearcat Marching Band. This year I co-section led the trombone section. As trombone section leader, I have a couple of responsibilities, mainly to keep my section intact, I guess. So make sure they're learning their music, lead sectionals with them, which is basically where we all get together and play our music because it's all similar and work out the kinks of everything. And we also host sectionals for marching in which we get on the field when nobody else is on the field, and we make sure that everybody's in the correct spot. We make sure that they're getting there on time, we make sure they're not getting there too quickly, and all the logistics of marching band. So I kind of helped facilitate that. So for the Bearcat Marching Band, we practice every single day, except for Saturday and Sunday if it's not a game day. On game days, which happen pretty much every other weekend, we'll wake up at about 8:30 or 9 to come to the field and make sure our show is solid on the field. So my major kind of entails music plus education. The education part of it is really kind of hard to connect to sometimes because the education part talks about like I have to take classes such as adolescent psychology, intro to SPED, educational psychology, and things that will really help me out in my future. But whenever we get into class discussions and the professors say, put your content area here, and I put music education, they're like, oh yeah, this kind of doesn't pertain to your classroom because your classroom is kind of different than others. I spent some time at Maryville Middle School working with their band kids, and really just going in there and seeing the way that they run their classroom. At some point, I got to work with some kids, and they are so open and they're so thankful. And that's just like, it just affirms why I want to be where I am. I'd say the most difficult thing about my major is not feeling good enough sometimes. Sometimes I'll walk into my lesson and I feel completely prepared for what I'm about to play for my professor, and he'll be like, that was good, but you could have done these things so much better. This is what you need to do for next time. And it's just knowing that that is going to help me in the long run. Knowing that is what will make it easier for me. I mean, it's easy to not feel good enough in this profession, but it's all about education. My advice for anyone who wants to pursue music as a career is to work hard. Professors are willing to do basically anything for you as long as you show initiative and you want to be the best in what you do. My name is Alysa Orchard, and thanks for watching Amazing Things.